me. Oh. So Gillian's saying, when's your shop open? So shop's open from 21st, when the rest of the restrictions are lifted, to 21st. And we're open every day. And we're going to offer 10% off every day. And then on the Saturday, Carly is going to be in store doing a full demo day. So take your pick if you want, if you're coming to see us. And we will put the kettle on because we are now allowed. We do ask, though, that we still adhere to social distancing, which is the 2-metre rule, which is absolutely fine. I know you all get it. We're just being super careful. And, you know, with the news and everything flying around now, what's going on. And so we didn't want to open and then potentially have to close again. So we're just waiting until that comes around. So I have my plates here. So let's cut this one through. So I have the wreath, the balloons, the butterflies, the foliage and the sentiments on here. I'm just going to pop this around here. I don't run my dies through together. They're too close for comfort for me. But if you have the confidence, then you can. So Tracy's saying, please don't ever go to Hachanda. I won't be going to Hachanda, and I'll explain a couple of reasons why, seeing as we're having sort of like a question-answer session. So, the 10 years that we've been at Create and Craft, at the time when I went on Create and Craft, I was such a small, I'm still small, but just starting out basically, and they offered me a chance to come to TV, and that chance has got me to where I am today, and I'm very loyal, unfortunately. No, I don't say unfortunately because I'm not, but I'm very loyal to Create and Craft, albeit sometimes they are painful, and they'll probably say the same about us, but you know, you never forget who put you on the map and who gave you that opportunity, and to just jump ship because the grass might sound a little bit greener on the other side, it's not always the case. So I'm quite happy to just stay where I am. So I won't be jumping ship unless somebody makes me, or puts the foot up my bottom and makes me go. So no, Create and Craft, I'll always be at Create and Craft. That's a bold thing to say as well, isn't it? But yeah, unless they get rid of me, I'll be part of the furniture. So you're safe, Tracy, you're absolutely safe. So that's all the elements from that first plate. So I'm being asked about opening shops in the south of the UK. Well, I'm looking at some things. Can't say anything more than that, but I am looking at stores in other areas. So I'm just popping that one round there. And when I say stores, it won't be just Stamps by Me stores. It will be stores that house all crafty things, she says. So I hope that's answered your question. Let's have a look. You've noticed the Dreamies have gone over. Yep. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my mic because I don't want it to scrape on my shirt and you get a... Yes, they went over. I don't know how they're doing. I don't know. Hachanda's not too good, Toni. Okay. To be honest with you, we are all crafters. I watch both channels, and Hachanda have a great eclectic mix of mixed media things, which is incredible, really. And I do like to watch mixed media, although I don't get my hands dirty very often. So, you know, it's good to have, I think it's healthy to have both channels. It gives smaller brands an opportunity as well, like me. Because the requirements for Create and Craft are far higher, I believe, than they are for Hachanda. So, but again, it's just giving people the opportunity to grow their brands, isn't it? Which is, I just love that. Oh, South Devon, wow. Question, will there be a 10% off on... Yes, there'll be 10% off all week, sort of like the grand opening. We will have tea and coffee and things on. So, yeah, it'll be off on the day that Carly's in as well, 10% off. So shall we do a little bit of card making? Now, you all know that I love to save all of my elements in my storage. So I'm just going to grab Edith, pop Edith in here. I think I've got all the embellishments I need. So all of the lovely wreaths, the foliage, the butterflies, which all come from that one sheet of washi. I'm just going to pop in here. And then if I need them, which you'll see from one of my demos now, it's you sort of like having them cut and ready. One of the cards I needed 5 of the wooden boxes. Excuse me. 5 of the wooden boxes. So I was able to just go to my case and grab the 5 wooden boxes without thinking, oh, have I got to go and get my dies and cut it all out? David's saying, Janet and I are CNC customers. I know, you know, sometimes they do some great offers over on Create and Craft. They really, really do. And they work incredibly hard. They don't always get it right. I appreciate that. But does anybody ever get it right all the time? You know? So first of all, let's do this card with Edith. So, because it was a TV demo, you can see here I have some colour and some splat. So I just blended in the centre. Let me just see if I have a texture brush for that lady. No, I've just got smooth. My texture must be in my bag. Just one second. I'll just have a good old root because I would like to show you if I have it. Let me just see if Claire's got one. Smooth. Smooth. No. I don't have one to hand, but I can certainly show it on Friday maybe. Oh, Carol's saying, will there be 10% off online? Probably not, Carol. Our website doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It's old. As you know, we have our new one coming in the middle of June. And it is really for people who can get to the store. And that sounds like I'm beating up the people that can't get to store, and I do apologise. But just hang fire, because the people that can't get to store, don't worry about it, because we have our brand new website. And it's all about looking after the people that come to Stamps by Me. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. So the points that you get and things like that are going to be incredible. I'm just going to just push this down here, sorry. It's because my shirt is so like soft and flimsy because it's red eye. It's sort of doing its own thing. So the website's going to look after the people that are, you know, savvy Stamps by Me spenders, because I know a lot of you do spend a lot of money here, so you will be rewarded for it. So I don't want to leave anybody out. I hate that. So I've just mat and lead that on here. I am trying to keep up with all the questions. So has anybody got any questions that are not craft related? Don't ask me what colour socks I'm wearing. So I'm just popping this on here. As you can see there, that black is obviously making that colour in the centre pop. So I thought we'd go really simple today. So I have one of the wooden cats here, which is from Henrietta. But because I want to turn it upside down, if it was upside down, I wouldn't see underneath, would I? So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to cut it away, because I wouldn't see under my punnet. I wouldn't see the hole in the centre, so it just makes it flatter. Can we see that there? I'm just going to play where I'm going to position first. Jillian, you can't actually see when your membership runs out, and that's another downside. This is why we're spending all this money to make it better. At the moment, we stopped our membership last year, as you all know. But if you do want to know when it runs out, say for instance, our new website comes on in June. If you are an existing club member and you paid the £10, and say you've got 3 or 4 months to go on that membership, we're going to transfer it into the loyalty sort of point system. That's going to be our new website moving forward. So you're probably going to get more, because we don't want you to not have the 3 or 4 months that you've got left on your membership. I don't think there's many people who've got memberships left at all. You're all actually overrun. We've all had the year's worth, but we haven't taken anybody off. But for those of the people that have still maybe 1 month, 2 months, maybe 3 months, those months will be transferred into points and added to your account. And your account, you can see everything. You can see your tracking, you can see your name, you can see your address, you can change your own password. You can watch your delivery. You can see how much you've spent. It's just incredible what we've put together. It's a bespoke website. We've built it ourselves. It's amazing. You're going to be so excited about it. What did I have for lunch? You won't believe what I had for lunch. I had some noodles and 2 pears. Noodles and 2 pears. I know how to live it large. When did I last have a chocolate orange? Be honest. About 6 or 7 weeks. Nathan's laughing now. He's saying, I'm really getting pants, but I'll go bright red in a minute. About 6 or 7 weeks. I don't think I've had any chocolate properly for a while. I'm trying to be good. You know, the dresses started pinching when I started going back to TV, so I'm trying to be good. So I'm just going to pop this punnet down here. Let's go a little bit lower, look. So let's pop Edith on the punnet. Can we see? So we'll just pop Edith on here. Now we can pop it behind, or we can double pad and make it look like she's sat on. Let's double pad. Let's bring her to the foreground. Karen saying she's being very selfish and she doesn't want us to move from Wakefield. We are not moving from Wakefield, Karen. My gosh, the money we've spent on this building and this studio. No. Not going anywhere, I promise. Let's just pop Edith as if she's sitting on the top of that punnet there. Like so. So this is just to show you that you can incorporate it with your sort of colours and things like that. You know, your stencils, what I was talking about, and the things that you've already got in your stash. So Roxy's saying, will we be able to have friends' addresses stored on our account? Oh, that's a new one, Roxy. Is there a reason why? Is that so you can send your friends present? If that is the case, that is a great idea. There's things like your favourites. So you can put on your favourites in your sort of login details. You can have all the things that you love, all the things you wait. You can put a list of all the things you're waiting for. It's just incredible. So I'm just going to pop this down the side here. I won't want to see how much I've spent. It's just super cool that I know a lot of you come to our company anyway and spend your money. I'm not asking you to come and spend your money. You do it anyway, which is brilliant, and that's brilliant for our company. But I want to give something back for saying, you know, you've just spent another £20 with us this week. Thank you so much. Here are X, or here is Y. It's just really cool. I'm super excited. Lots of things going on. Tracy's saying she'd die if somebody assessed craft stash, valued it. And I just question, have I tried the new chocolate orange twirls? Oh no, my gosh. I did get a lovely gift from a lady though, and it was handmade, and it was a mask and a bag, and it was made from the most gorgeous fabric. Oh, it's just amazing. And in fact, I only opened it, I think it was over the weekend. And I haven't actually thanked the lady. I don't know if the lady will be on now, but you will be getting a lovely message from me. It was absolutely beautiful. And the card was matching with the fabric. Oh, it was just amazing. I'm sorry if I've said something I shouldn't have there, because I know a lot of customers don't like us to say, but it was, my gosh, be like a catwalk, all matching. So I just have some, oh, that's not that butterfly, that needs to go there. And then I have some minis. White confetti. Jill, great question. This week, I will load it live. It's here this week. So it will probably be available for Claire's show on Thursday, because I think she wants it for a snow. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. What else was there to tell you? So that's here Thursday. There's so many things coming back in stock. So that is Edith. I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to leave it as amazing. I'll just get rid of that glue there. So Edith sat on that wooden crate. There we go. Can we see that one? Oh, in June, Paula. I don't think it's going to be here for June, Paula. I don't think so, sweetheart. So there's Edith on there. However, it is on its way. And as soon as we get it, I will let you all know. I've got so much exciting news to tell you all about. But I have to zip it for now. And I know it won't only benefit you, lovely lot at home, but I know you will all be super excited for me. You know how I get excited for you? You will get excited for me when I tell you what's going on. Lots of things going on. So that's Edith. Let's move Edith to the side. Tell you what, shall we do a giveaway as well? I will pick 2 names from the list, or should I say Nathan will, and we'll give a card away each for anybody who's been in the live chat and taken the time to join us today. So, because if I do not need any more washi tape samples, they are all over. I cannot tell you. The design team loved them. Right, so I'm going to do a DL card here. So you can see it's just scored in the centre there. So this is a lovely DL card. So a tall one today. So something a little bit different. I have some sparkly card. I have to say that Christmas this year I found so difficult, you know. And it's hard not to do something just for the sake of doing it. So, you know, I wanted to be in the Christmas event, but I just couldn't get my head around, you know, what can we do that's different? There's only so many trees. There's only so many snowmen. It's really different. So I spent a long time trying to do my research on, you know, like vintage and different and things like that. And then you see something you absolutely love, but obviously you can't do the same. So it's like, well, how can we make it better? How do we do it different? What do we do? So it's been a difficult one, but I think you're going to love this year's. Now that I've had my hands on it and physically done it, the design team have like said to me, I've smashed it this year. I'll let you be the judge of that, guys. So the new iMala launch is the 17th of June. And Carly is on a pick of the day, first ever pick of the day. So I know, Roxy, you like your iMala. When will I be doing the next weekend retreat? Are you dying to see me, Lindsay? I have no plans at the moment. I'm planning on doing some live in here until it's still settling. But yeah, definitely at some point, but I can't say when. So I have this piece of white card here, and I used my Eyes Ink paste, my sort of sparkly paste. You know that, oh, I've got its hand here. As I did this demo the other day. There we go. So you can see there, can we see that there? That lovely sparkly. So it's like transparent, but it's got a sort of sparkly finish. And I've got something very exciting to tell you about Eyes Ink as well, very soon. So you all know how much I was trying to get it in store. Well, we've got something far more amazing. That's all I'm going to say. So I've been in conversation with them now. So you asked, and I'm trying to deliver, and I'll probably have an update for you for that for next week. I'm just going to pop this lovely sort of, it's just to get the texture in the background, but it's beautiful as well, and it's shimmery, so why not? So I'll just give that a second to grab. And yep, Michaela saying last year's was amazing. You know, I don't create for the sake, and every time I create something, I always think it's amazing. But the great thing about it is, you know that you're going to be able to use last year's with this year's, because Karen off the design team has sent me some pictures of some of the samples that she's done, and they're using last year's. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to love it. So if you did get the last year's, or you got last year's in the sale when we did our our winter sale, then you literally are good to go. I'm such a tease. I want to play in your warehouse. Crikey. Good luck with that one. Oh, it's about 4,000 square foot is our warehouse. So, you know, have you got a fork truck license, Enid? Where am I looking? I need some pads. So what I'm going to do here is I have some of those lovely punnets, and what I thought we could do is we could build like as if Henrietta's built like some balancing punnets all on the top here. So I'm going to get my pads. Oopsie daisy. And I'm just going to build sort of a rack of these sort of wooden punnets, as if you were, as if, you know, like as a child, they build them up and they always want to get on the top one, and you're always fearful that they're going to break the neck, and you're telling them to get down and they won't listen. That's what I'm trying to create right now. But I am just going to slightly offset them so they're not perfectly straight, because that's a bit boring. Obviously, so I've just done it a little bit rickety. Karen says it looks vintage. It is a little bit vintage this year, yeah. Get your inks out, that's all I'm saying. You're going to need your inks. And this one, like so. Can we see that there? So I'm sort of building, just twist it a little bit, so I'm sort of building that sort of rickety build-up of the boxes. Oh, Charlotte, did you order the extended washi from TV, or the extended from us? Where did you buy it, sweetheart? So we have 4. I think it'd be a push if we put another one on there, but you can see that sparkly taste that's coming through there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then I have Henrietta and Baby. I'm going to sit them on the top. Not that you would put Henrietta and Baby together on top. Should we just put Henrietta? You wouldn't get on top with a baby, would you? Let's just put Henrietta on top. I have my lovely case here, so I'll just grab Henrietta here. That's better. I feel a little bit more comfy with just Henrietta on there rather than the baby too. So let's just pop a pad behind Henrietta here. Yeah, Charlotte, I'm still waiting. Yeah, Charlotte, if you ordered the extended, sweetheart, it doesn't get dispatched until the 10th. And the reason why that is as it is, as you all know, I don't like doing extended on anything. But if it's sold out so quickly on the 4-day deal, and I had so many messages, and TV was screaming at me that I ordered some more, and the manufacturer said they'd do everything they could to get it to me in less than 2 weeks. So it's on for the 10th. So if you haven't had it yet, you've probably ordered the extended. So the 10th isn't that long away, is it? So fingers crossed you get your hands on it soon. So what I'm going to do is, rather than it just be like so, I'm going to sort of build a little bit of a creeper at the base here. So I'm going to pop this greenery underneath here. Just to give it a little bit of texture. Brilliant service from CNC, my dye and washi delivered Sunday. Yeah, so that will have come straight from us, that, Jill. I know you ordered from CV, but it comes from us now. So that's good news to hear. And I have that lovely sort of vase, which I've just pinched, and I'm just going to pop a little bunch of flowers. In fact, it's getting lost. I'm going to pop it on a pad. Yeah, I mean, the washi and the dye concept's been around for a while. We've done it ourselves. You know, we did those big rolls of washi, didn't we, a long time ago? It's been around for a while, but the cute element, I don't think I've ever seen, unless somebody knows otherwise. But I don't think I've ever seen cute animals, which is probably why everybody's absolutely loved it. It is a little bit different. I'm just going to try and give that a push down there, like so. So we've got like a lovely... We built a little pretty scene there. Can we see that there? So, and then shall we grab one of our sentiments? So, could put hip hip hooray there, do we think? No. Could put hip hip hooray under his bottom? No. Let's go for the tabs. Let's go for the tabs. And this is the great thing, isn't it? You can so interchange and mix it up. I've got the grey ones here. I'm a fan of the grey ones. Oh, Karen's got a card stood on a mantelpiece, proud. So let's go. Shall we do the... Is it getting too much if I pop all this on as well? Let's have a look. Oh, we'll go with that, it's fine. I don't think you can ever have too much. If you saw my son's cards, which are all over the unit, by the way, you can never have too much on these cards. That's all I'm saying. I'll just push that one down. Yeah, Gillian, it is the images that are appealing. They're lovely, aren't they? I can't take credit for them, unfortunately. I'm just not good with animals at all. And I would never be able to colour them. So Anne's asking when the foam pads on a roll will be back in. Unfortunately, the manufacturer, I'm still waiting to find out, because the manufacturer had some problems, didn't they? A few of you had it where they couldn't get the backs off. So I'm still waiting. I won't be ordering any more until it's sorted, unfortunately. Let's put on here, Love You More. I'm just going to pop it in here. At the top. Inside the pink. Put that in there. Tracy's saying, how many complete rolls have you used? Thanks to Tom. I haven't used any, albeit. And my son's made, I guess my son's made about 40 cards. 40, and I've made, well, I made about 10 or 15 samples myself, and then demos. 20, 25, and my roll still looks like this. Let's just see which one looks the smallest. Their whole still looks, look at these. I think it looks like this one's had the most, and this one is Henrietta. So she's a little bit thinner, is Henrietta. So still going strong. And the flowers that we've done, we've just recently made some flower ones. We've made sure that the colour tone of the flowers will sort of house Henrietta and Edith and Romeo, so you'll be able to use both. So there's Henrietta there on that lovely DL card. Sorry about the clicking. Yes, Enid, I don't have a textured brush to hand, sweetheart, unfortunately, to show you, but I will use one. I promise you I will use one on one of my next shows to show you. So that's that one, and let's just grab Edith here. Sorry, Nathan, that was my fault. And here we have Edith here. Just while we get a pretty picture. So those cards would have been for the 4-day deal, but you get to have them here in studio today. So mix them up with your stencils and your inks. Don't just use them as full entities on the washi tape, because albeit there are beautiful wreaths in there, chop it up a little bit, be a little bit more creative. Can I just show you this one actually? This one has been mounted onto some grey coloured card, and then some hot foil, you know where you put your foil on with the glue. See the foil there? So add foil to the images as well, and some glossy accents. The semi-porous is the washi tape, which means it carries your inks really, really well. You can add splats. So add the foil and add the glossy accents on top too. And that one, I think Lynn made that one, she did. Our lovely Lynn. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed those two, and I hope you've enjoyed me talking forever. And so we have 2 winners for the 2 cards that I've just made. So Nathan's picked the winners. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So we have one winner called Anne Meanley. So if you'd like to personal message me on Facebook page, and the second one is Michaela Brown. Well done, Michaela. So Anne and Michaela, if you do personal message me on the Stamps by Me page or the Toni Darroch page, I will get those lovely cards out too. So I hope you've had a lovely afternoon, 45 minutes with myself. I am back with you tomorrow, and we'll have another little session of talking and washi tape cards if you'd like. Have any questions, remember to write them down and ask me tomorrow. Keep it nice, be kind, and I will see you all tomorrow with the updates about the Christmas show. I might even show you something tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Take care, everyone. Bye.